Having received a notice about questions from Coryn on the test answers for number 2, I thought I would experiment with the video here and trying to respond to these. In the first question, there's an explanation or an argument that Coryn had looked up the Heisenberg principle and made an application of that to the Chuang-Tzu. Well, it certainly was very diligent, but it it was not actually in the Chuang-Tzu at all. But more importantly, since the statement that Callahan was not in our syllabus, which in fact you're correct, it's not in the syllabus, but it was on the home page for discussion. That is the slideshow and the indication that the journey of the hero is an important thing to look at, and several messages and issues regarding Callahan made that important to look at. More to the point, though, using the principle of the best possible answer, the best possible answer is that Chuang-Tzu very specifically says that there was in this dream of the butterfly an understanding that came that it was possible to make some distinction. It's even an italicized word that's in the text. And the searching for Heisenberg, I'm happy for that additional educational function, but it's not really, it doesn't make it the best possible answer because of the very specific nature of the question. The celebration quotation is rather interesting because there are two things: an assumption that the question would have a typo in it, and I guess I should say that fairly quickly, even after I had posted such a test, I would have found out that there would have been a typo. Either I or somebody would have asked that question. If you look at several of the other, you'll see that each of the other quotations or pseudo quotations were in fact erroneous. The only quotation from Whitman that was exactly accurate was the one about the hawk. And the idea about being a citizen or a poet is that one should not spend too many unnecessary words or be too loafing or non-industrious. And so it is an extinction in some ways, but the overwhelming evidence is that none of the quotations is Whitman's except the one that is the correct answer. The issue about Shahrazad is a more interesting one in some ways, but the very specific discussion about protagonist is that the protagonist the protagonist understands that she is dislocated from those support systems that had been around her. And that's a part of the quotation that was important, the idea that somehow she didn't have access to her country, her actual physical location, the geography, nor to those categories of society that normally would have allowed her to act in the most competent way. So again, the best answer is the one that, I don't have it right here in front of me, but the one that was indicated as the right answer. Anyway, very thoughtful questions coming back on this, but unpersuaded by all three of these. Thank you.